know why this person left the connection with you in the first place. I know that they did have this, like, need to experience more or want to experience more, but what was the turning point between your relationship with this person that made them walk away? Deservingness. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserved it. I already know. God removed him. It reminds me of when I used to get, like, when I was dating back in the day, and I would meet someone and it would be going pretty well, and I would be a little confused. I'd say, God, if this person's not for me, remove them. And I shit you not, within 2 hours, people were usually gone. Like, they'd either ghost me, or they'd block me, or they would tell me that things weren't working out. No matter how good something was going, or how well I thought it was going, if I ever asked God, and like, if there's an energy, you have to be serious about it, it will happen every single time. Like, exes, past situations, family members, every single time you ask, it will inevitably happen, because if you put that faith into God, he's going to tell you, like, no. So I do think that, like, what removed this person was spirits. What removed this person was a higher energy that was like, this person's not meant to be here right now. And them being in your energy and, like, coercing you, it's like shortening your fuse and making you a more difficult person. That windfall of abundance. That I was going to say that when spirits needed you to step up as your divine self, you were going to be so fried from this person and what they've done to you that you were going to have a really negative outlook, and you probably did, on spirituality and God and the world. Like, you were probably really pissed off at how your life was going, how your life was looking. Like, I can see, because I remember myself in a similar position, I can see you showing up almost to God as, like, I only believe in you because, like, this would be my luck. Like, that's how, like, you would show up. Like, yeah, God, I know you're real, because of course I would get, like, of course this would happen to me. Or of course, like, I would want this and I would get this instead. Like, it was definitely a mentality of you pointing at the world or pointing at spirits and going, like, yeah, like, what else is new? Of course you would be mean to me too. Of course you would hate me too. And that was just the negative response that you got from being so drained by this person. So why and how did this person drain you? So we know that you were removed because of a higher calling. This was a higher task. It had nothing to necessarily do with something that you did or didn't do. I don't think anything different would have changed the situation. This person had to leave, or they had to be pulled away from you, regardless of what. Ask for your needs to be met, regardless of what you would have tried to make different. Ask for your needs to be met. It's also, just as much as it's like asking God for help, it's like, were you asking this person too much? Because, like, I like how it says that. It says, it doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. It's like, what I want to say is that I feel like you were asking this person to do what God was supposed to do for you, or to do what spirits were supposed to do for you, to help you feel safe and secure and loved and well cared for, which are all things that we really can't do or feel until we feel that way with ourselves. So if this was an energy or a way that you were showing up in this relationship with this person, and you were constantly going to them, asking them to show up in a way that better helped you or better, like, built you, then you weren't probably asking spirits, and you weren't asking God. And, like, spirits and God, they're the ones who are going to help build you up, right? They're the ones who help us on our own journeys. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And that's what I was saying earlier about, like, when you ask God, like, if this person's not for me, please remove them. And then it starts to happen, like, instantly, but you have to be in an energy where you mean it. Like, you can't just be like, this person's not for me. Like, you can't just, people think that everything is just words, and that, like, if you say it, like, that's enough energy behind the word. It's not. It's really, I'm sorry to, like, be the bearer of bad news. It's just the start. It is just the start. What is words more than something that society or culture has created amongst themselves? It's not even something that's real or really exists out there in spiritual world, spiritual land. You know what I mean? It's something that we begin a process down here of learning, right? And who's to say that there isn't a whole different process of language or speaking or communication where you came from before you were, before you emerged into this beautiful thing. My point of that is that you were probably running to this person to help you achieve all the things that spirits had to do with you, that they had to do with you. So that was why this person had to leave your energy. You weren't going to call on spirits' help. You weren't going to even recognize that spirits or God or the universe was there to help you until this person was gone. And then you have abundance mindset coming out. I'm going to get one more because pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation. And we know I don't usually take this as just financial. By setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll be saving and investing in your present and your future. This, I think, just ties along with the abundant mindset of the way that you had to put yourself in the position of healing first. Before you tried to get on this person about not showing up to you as clearly as you needed to make you feel confident or secure or safe, instead of pouring onto that person, well, you need to show up this way, and you need to show up like this, and next time you text me, you need to say this. Instead, it's showing up in a way where anything this person does not affect how much you care and love yourself. So I don't want to over-explain that because I don't think I need to, but I'm just going to go ahead into the oracle really quick and just see some overall energy of when this person comes in and they're doing their whole apology, this whole action. That I call it an action because I always think of like video games, and it's like an action right before they're like getting, this is part of their mission, part of one of their missions. So you got both of the cards out. That means this person has regret over this loss. You have the Herald, which is small regrets, longing. And then you have the Gambler, which is loss and risk. So this person's obviously very, what was the word I was going to use? Not depressed. They're down. They are down. They're not feeling super good right now. Like, we know that their day-to-day is pretty bad. We know that they're struggling. We know that they're thinking about you, that they're thinking about how you smooth things out for them. So their overall energy right now, they're really vibrating in a negative energy. So if you feel this, or maybe you're even thinking about them like that, you're just like, I hate this person. I never want to see them again. That could even be their like negative energy, like how they think you feel, pouring into this situation. Oh, you have rhodochrosite coming out, which at first I thought you had the love stone coming out, but this is a different one. Rhodochrosite helps you face each day with a positive attitude, and this is in this person's energy. This stone helps you express your feelings in a positive way, opening the lines of communication without fear. This is a powerful tool for anyone struggling to express themselves. This person's really scared to come to you, and I think right now a lot of what's going on in their day is just kind of regret and fear of coming forward. So as much as this person does just want to kind of come in and fall to their knees, because that's what I was getting with my cards falling on the floor in the first part, this person just wants to fall to you. They just want to be like, they just want to be there in front of you, kind of pouring themselves open. But I see that they're so insecure and they're fearing how you will come to this how you will, hold on, I'm gonna go into another part because I need to talk about this one.